And of course, I'm sure it's been reshaped since then.
Well, where did you meet Ruth first?
In Salem.
Okay, Salem.
Yeah, what year?
Salem's a big town.
How old were you?
1937. No, that was 1933.
Yeah, more like it. This is where we
1933.
moved up here, huh? When we lived in
Yeah,
Salem?
Yeah.
And were you going to school with her or what?
No.
How'd you meet her then? If you don't go to school,
Oh,
how do you meet people?
Well, a buddy of mine, I think he knew Ruby.
He knew our brother.
He knew her brother. That's all it needs, just to know her brother.
Well, it'd be kind of interesting to talk about father. This Melvin, is that his name?
Melvin Palmer?
Melvin,
Yeah. Well, you know, Melbourne, after I left California, when I was about 11, went back to Oklahoma, 10 or 11, I never saw Faber again. I often wondered what ever happened to
Well,
him.
didn't we stop and see him on the way?
Yes, we did,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So, after how many years? 20,
Where were we
about-
going? What were we going to California for when you stopped and, to pick up your pickup? Wasn't that what it was for? Remember you had the engine or something down
Oh,
there?
yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
And we stopped, he lived in Northern California
Yeah,
there
he lived
somewhere.
up in Anderson or someplace up there. Yeah.
But that Favre is our half-sister's brother,
Yeah, that's right.
who was just up here this summer. Did she stop in and see you?
Yes,
Oh.
yes.
But he and I, when we lived in Blythe, we were kind of the bullies of the town. So nobody messed with us. Nobody messed with us.
I knew he had that streak in him.
But I tell you, we played hooky a lot down there. He and I went to school. We would go to the school when they were out to recess, and we'd be on the sand dunes looking down on them, like they did in the motion
Yeah,
pictures.
yeah.
The Sheik of Araby or something. We were down there looking down. And another good thing about that is that's a lot of sand around, just plain old sand around
Yeah.
Blythe.
Yeah.
If you were going across the sand to go swimming in a
Put your
ditch
hand
or
down and just
Oh.
in front of your face.
excuse me, if you're going across the desert to the canal where you go swimming, which everybody liked to swim down there, that sand was so hot it burned your feet. Of course, we didn't wear shoes.
No.
No, so we would get a magazine and we would tear a page out and step on that one and another one. And sometimes we would run real fast.
Well, that's right, to get to a shady spot.
Yeah, well, shady.
Well, there was a clump of like
clump
a
of
tumbleweed or
or something. Yeah,
Yeah.
mesquite, or greasewood or something.
Oh, boy.
But I don't know. That was life then.
Well, we had lots of fun. didn't we?
What was the radio then? Were the radios in?
Well,
I guess there was.
I don't remember.
sure they
I
were.
don't
We didn't
remember
have
hearing-
any.
I don't remember hearing.
Well, we had a phonograph, and I know I was just big enough to put I have to get a chair to put the
Arm over,
arm over, and I used to love. We had 2 or 3 records. Is about all we had.
probably.
You see, I tell the one about when we went out to California. It was Los Angeles somewhere, and Leota, I think it's Leota. We passed by a music store that was playing a phonograph record we have,
Oh.
and she tried crying. They got our record. They got our record.
Well, we didn't have very many of them, I guess. We were moving to L.A. there or Orange
Well,
County?
I'm just passing through, I guess.
Well, we lived down there in what's that valley down there just south of Imperial.
Palo Verde.
We lived in
Oh,
Imperial
yeah.
Valley for a while, you know.
Yeah, that's right.
Because we lived right next to Mexico, I guess. It's where I learned to speak a little Mexican. Because I think they took care of me. Whatever, Dad was probably farming. You were working.
You learned all the dirty words, you mean?
Well,
The
anyway,
Loyal wasn't with you at that time.
must have been the whole family was there, I guess. Oh, sure.
No,
sure.
didn't you go
I
back to
don't remember.
Oklahoma?
No, well, we all went back to Oklahoma.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
But for a while there, I think Dad and Mom was over in Imperial Valley
Oh,
doing
I see.
farm work or
I
something,
see.
I believe.
Okay. All right. One thing I remember, this isn't the earliest thing, but I remember that we were around the Mexican people, and that must have been it. And I felt very insulted when a white woman came over and parted my hair